It's me again. I know, you guys can't get away from me. But anyway, today's show is going to be the many uses of household products. But you know me, I always have to tell a little story first. And then I want to tell a little bit about myself, so y'all get to know me better, the ones that don't. So, 7 days post-op surgery, and I'm supposed to be in bed, but here again, I'm not. You know how that goes. Think of all these things you could be doing, like making a video, and so I just decided to go for it. You know, the bed will be there when I get done. So, a little while ago, I told the hubby, I said, going to the Roo to get some smokes. You want some? And he said, where? Going where, huh? I said, I'm going to the Roo. You want some smokes? Where are you going? I said, you know, Kangaroo around the corner. I switched the name to the Roo. It's a little shorter. And he said, oh, yeah, I guess so. Go ahead and get me some. And I was like, okay. And I said, you know, I'm trying to break the neighbors in because Kangaroo's kind of long, but they don't know my name. They just know me as Brandy's mom, which is good. That's okay. Brandy's my dog. I love her. I got 2 cats. Love animals. I'm Brandy's mom. So, Brandy's mom's trying to break everybody into calling Kangaroo the Roo. So anyway, I went up and got our smokes and came back and decided to do this. I always wanted a talk show. There was 2 things I wanted since I was a little kid. When I was 4 years old, I saw Alice Cooper on the TV. When I told my dad, I said, that's the guy I'm going to marry. And my dad said, over my dead body. And I said, well, then I'm going to run away from home and live with my real parents. And my dad said, what do you mean your real parents? We are your real parents. And I said, the Cherokee Indians. And he's like, yeah, over my dead body too. So anyway, I got on Ancestry, trying to find my heritage, the Native American part. And I found out a whole lot more. I'm a little bit of everything. And I'm okay with it. I asked my friend, I said, well, you know, when you go to the doctor and it asks you what race you are, what am I supposed to put now? I said, you know, there's not like 6 or 8 lines under other. So she said, just put what you normally do. And I said, what's that? And she said, what do you normally put? And I said, white, Caucasian, but that's not what Ancestry.com says. And she said, no, you just put the same thing and you put a line in front of it. I said, a line in front of it? For what? And she said, you write capital letters, very. I said, very white? And she said, yeah, because that's what you are. And I said, okay, well, I feel a little better now. I can do that. So Ancestry kind of tells you somebody famous that you might be linked to. You know, so I'm thinking maybe somebody like Pocahontas. But I know she's not Cherokee. So I'm thinking trying to find the Native American and maybe some, you know, Native American princess I might be related to would be really cool. And the 2 most popular people that I could be related to, because I'm 15% Ashkenazi, and we all know all Ashkenazi people are related. Well, that's what somebody told me. I'm not sure. I just found out. 47. But my 2 people are Albert Einstein and Steven Spielberg, both of which I absolutely love. So, anyway, Steven Spielberg kind of looks like my dad. Maybe we are related. So, anyway, back to the topic. Listerine is what we're going to talk about today for household products. I just love Listerine. Y'all know that. You know, you got that cowlick going on, you just rub a little Listerine on it. Splotchy skin spots, not anymore. You just take that cotton ball, pour that Listerine on it, rub it all over your face, splotchy skin spots will be gone. Receding hairline, not anymore either. You just rub that Listerine right where you want that hair to grow, no more receding hairline. Out of body wash, got body odor going on, your friends are starting to say something, just get out the bottle and put it on your hair, face, body. Makes a great body wash. Gets rid of all that stuff. Kills germs too. Ingrown toenails, toenail fungus. Just pour some Listerine on it. Let it dry. Works every time. Works like a charm. So my friends say, earwax removal, you know what to do. Crotch rot, I'm not sure exactly what this is, but a couple of my friends have brought this to my attention that their friends have said something about this. You know, it's never them, it's always their friends. So I'm assuming you can just pour a little bit down there too. Get rid of that crotch rot. Can't have that stuff going on. Bad breath, you know what to do. Now, we can't leave the pets out. You know, a couple people have brought to my attention lately that their dog has bad breath. My dog's never had bad breath, so I'm a little lost when it comes to that. But anyway, so I thought, you know, and I was like, should dog eat milk bones? And they said, yeah. So I said, you take that milk bone and you soak it in a bowl of Listerine. You know, maybe an hour, something, you know, take that bone out and give it to your dog. I guarantee your dog won't have bad breath anymore. So, a few people have tried it. They said it worked like a charm. A lot of people have had problems with fleas lately. You know, this flea medicine's getting kind of immune. I guess we're getting bigger fleas or something. I don't know what's going on, but my dog's 36 pounds. She can still fit in the bathtub. You know, she gets a bath, bubble bath, Paul Mitchell, you know, bubble bath for dogs, and I just pour a little Listerine in there. No fleas, cats don't have fleas, dogs don't have fleas, everything's good. So you can try that too. Now if your dog's real big and won't fit in the bathtub and you gotta wash them out front with the hose, you know, you can take like a big pitcher, put a little Listerine in it with some soap and stuff, and you can just pour it over your dog and rinse it off that way. But there is one thing that you can't use Listerine for, or in substitute, and that is Viagra. So do not get rid of your Viagra and replace it with Listerine, because I've been told that it makes it only last 2 minutes. But that could be better than the 4-hour problem where you have to go to the hospital, I'm not sure. But I would not replace your Viagra with Listerine. So anyway, don't forget to use your Listerine. Have a good night. Hope you enjoyed today. Love you guys. Ciao.